Good morning, children. This is VSTD classes, and we are going to discuss about the problems on based on 1 power infinite. This is the limit, and we will write limit extends to 0 f of x whole power g of x is equal to e power limit extends to 0 f of x minus 1 into g of x. This is the same formula we are using. This one. Now first we will go for this one. Limit extends to infinite x plus 6 by x plus 1 whole power x plus 4. Now if you substitute the limit when x tends to infinite, in this you will have 1 power infinite form. 1 power infinite form. So applying the above formula, now what is the formula we have? E power. Already we discussed in the previous video. Okay, e power limit x tends to infinite x plus 6 divided by x plus 1 minus 1. Okay, this is a function f of x and this is a function g of x. Apply it and we got, take the LCM, you will get 5 into x plus 4 divided by x plus 1. Okay, this. Now take the x common in the numerator as well as the denominator. So if I take x common, wherever it is not common, there it divides. 1 plus 4 by x and 1 plus 1 by x. So if you substitute the limit, it becomes a 0. 1 by infinite is 0. So you will have 5 into 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0. 5 into 1 plus 0 by 1 plus 0. E power 5 is your result for this problem. Now we will go for the second problem. Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus 5x square by 1 plus 3x square, 1 power 1 by x square. And if you substitute this value x is equal to 0, you will have 1 power infinite form. So apply the same formula once again. E power limit x tends to 0. So 1 plus 5x square by 1 plus 3x square minus 1. Now this is a function f of x and this is a function g of x. If you substitute it, 1 plus 5x square minus 1 minus 3x square divided by 1 plus 3x square. 1 by x square. Why? Because this is g of x. And then here 1 will be cancelled by multiplying with minus sign. Here we got this value and this will be 2x square by 1 plus 3x square. So x square will be cancelled in the numerator as well as the denominator. So due to this reason you are getting the 0 by 0 form or 1 power 0 form. Indeterminate form. E power limit x tends to 0, 2 by 3 into 3, 1 plus 3 into 0 is equal to e power 2 by 1. That is nothing but e square is your result for this. Children, listen. This is another question depending on that one. 1 power infinite form. Now, if f of 1 is equal to 3 and f dash of 1 is equal to 6, f dash means a derivative, first derivative of that function, then limit x tends to 0 f of 1 plus x divided by f of 1 whole power 1 by x. What is this value? Now, it is also similar to that one. You will have 1 power infinite form. 1 power infinite form. Apply the same formula. Then e power limit x tends to 0 f of 1 plus x upon 1 f of 1 minus 1 into 1 by x. Now take the LCM as f of 1. E power limit x tends to 0 1 plus f of 1 plus x minus f of 1 by f of 1 whole power into 1 by x. Now I can write e power limit x tends to 0 f of 1 plus x minus f of 1 by x and 1 by f of 1 aside. Because we know that f dash of x is the formula f of x plus h minus f of x by h. By definition we know that this one the derivative. This we can call it as a first principle of that derivative. Put x is equal to 1 and h is equal to x, we get it is in such form. F dash of 1 is equal to f of 1 plus x minus f of 1 divided by x. Now it seems to be in the form of same, then we can write f dash of 1. Instead of this bracket value, you will have f dash of 1. Now limit e power limit x tends to 0, f dash of 1 upon f of 1 equal to e power limit x tends to 0, 6 by 3. What is this value? Already is mentioned here, 6. And here f of 1 value is 3. So 6 by 3 is nothing but 2 e square. The result is e square for this one. For this one, the result is e square. Now we'll go for the another one. Limit x tends to infinite 1 plus a by x plus b by x square whole power 2x. And he is given the value e square. Find the values of a and b is said. Okay, we'll go for that one. Now apply the same formula for this also. Why? Because you are getting the same value 1 power infinite form. So e power limit x tends to infinite 1 plus a by x plus b by x minus 1 into 2x. Okay, this is a function f of x and this is a function g of x. Apply it. Minus 1 and plus 1 will be get cancelled. E power limit x tends to 0, a by x plus b by x square into 2x is equal to e square. And limit x tends to e power limit x tends to 0. Then apply internal multiplication of 2x. You will have x cancelled and 2a is the remaining value. And it will be 1x will be cancelled and 2b by x the remaining value there. E power. When you substituting the limit, it goes to it's infinite. Okay, it's not 0, infinite it is. Okay, due to that reason. Okay, now it is 2b by infinite. 2b by infinite. 2b by infinite is nothing but 0. E power 2a only is the value remaining here is equal to e square. When bases are equal, power should be equalized. So 2a is equal to 2, then the a value is 1. Now, if a value is 1, what about the b value? B may be any real number. Any real number. It not only 5, 10, 12, minus 5, minus 10, even though that goes to 0. Okay. It depend on this x value. Due to that reason, it goes to 0. 0 into any real number, it goes to 0. Due to that reason, we can say that then the b belongs to capital R. Then that is b may be any real number. Okay. See children, the same problem, 1 power infinite form. Fifth problem, that is limit x tends to 0 cos x plus a sin bx whole power 1 by x. It's also, if you substitute the limit, you will get 1 power infinite form. So that e power limit x tends to 0 cos x plus a sin bx minus 1 into 1 by x. Okay, if you apply the above formula, you will get that one. Now e power limit x tends to 0 a sin bx by x minus 1 minus cos x by. I added these two and taking minus common from that, 1 minus cos x by x. Okay, you can apply the L'Hospital rule, that also I explained here. Okay. Now the limit x tends to 0, a sin bx by bx. Why? Because sin theta by theta it is 1 from according to our limits. Limit theta tends to 0. So b is required for us. So multiply and divide with b. You got this value. Then this value is 1 into b. A into 1 into b. A into 1 into b minus sine square. What is 1 minus cos x? Formula is sine square x by 2 and x by 2. I took this 2 denominator, x by 2. Now like this you got it. E power limit x tends to 0. Now this value is ab nana minus, what about this one? How much we required? Even if the square is there, we want x by 2 once again. X by 2 multiply and divide so that it becomes x square by 4. So I can write x by 2 whole square and both the values having the squares. So combinedly I can write sin x by 2 whole square into x by 2. Okay. Now limit x tends to 0. This is ab minus this is 1 square into anyhow if you go for substitution of limit x by 2 wherever 0 by 2 it will be there. 0 by 2. Anyhow, this total value product will goes to 0. So e power ab is the required value for this. Okay. And from here onwards, we can apply the L'Hospital rule also. Why? Because you are getting 0 by 0 form. 0 by 0 form, you can apply the L'Hospital rule. Now we will go for this one. Now apply L'Hospital rule. Limit x tends to 0. Derivative of cos x. You must know about the derivatives should be there. Then derivative of cos x is minus sin x and the derivative of a is constant, sin bx. Sin bx is derivative of sin bx is cos bx into derivative of bx will be beside of that. So I can write this value as ab cos bx minus what is the constant derivative 0. Constant derivative 0. So apply the limit once again. So sin 0 is 0 anyhow. It is negative or positive, no problem for us. ab into 1. Cos 0 is 1. So ab. 0 plus ab is nothing but e power ab. Like this also you will get the same manner. Okay. From here onwards you can apply the L'Hospital rule. By that also you can write, or without using the L'Hospital rule also you will get like this. Okay. Next we will go for the limit 6th problem. Limit x tends to 0 sin x by x whole power 1 by x. Sin x by x whole power 1 by x. So this is also in the form of 1 power infinite only. So limit x tends to 0, e power limit x tends to 0, sin x by x minus 1, where this is a function f of x and this is a function g of x. Now apply it, e power limit x tends to 0, sin take the LCM there, sin x minus x divided by x. Actually, the outer value is 1 by x square. Due to that reason, I wrote e power limit x tends to 0, sin x minus x by x cube. Apply L'Hospital rule. That is nothing LH rule I wrote. Okay, L'Hospital rule. E power limit x tends to 0. Derivative of sin x, we know that cos x. What is the derivative of x? Is 1. So, by what is the derivative of x cube? Is 3x square. Why? Because d by dx of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. Apply this formula, then you will get this value. Okay, x cube value in such a way. So, and by substituting, you are getting once again 0 by 0. So, we have to go further derivative for that. E power limit x tends to 0. Now, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Minus sin x. What is the derivative of constant? Derivative of a constant is 0. So, the derivative of 3x square. 3 is a constant, we can keep outside. What is the derivative of x square? That is 2x. 2 3 is a 6x I wrote. Okay. And minus 1 by 6 outside. And sin x by x. We know that limit x tends to 0, sin x by x value is 1. So that e power minus 1 by 6 into 1, that is nothing but e power minus 1 by 6. Like this you are getting the values.